Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is continued coverage of the 2024 Paris Free-for-All Tournament. These will be a sampling of the Day 2 games, which happened last Friday, the 12th, maybe, April 12th. And, yeah, so I think the explanation of the tournament was explained in my last video, so let's just go ahead and jump into these games. We have a couple of returning players, like Ephemeral, Boneyard, Weiss, I think he's playing for the first time. We see the return of the legendary Gyre Toad. And of course, Asmodean, Paris, the tournament host, Das Geist. You've probably seen him in some of my World War II videos. So a lot of familiar faces, but a couple of returning players as well. Anyway, game one, King of the Hill, Gyre in the Wabe. Let's go. Alright, so it'll be interesting to see how aggressive some of these players will be. We have Asmodean and Paris teaming down here. We have Weiss and Gor-Ash teaming up here, and then everyone else is by themselves. This is usually a pretty messy map, mostly because of the fetch. They have, the fetch have tremendous destructive power, and so it can turn into a bit of a slaughterhouse. I think this might be a good angle. I'll just leave it on here again. King of the Hill, so I can reliably focus on this middle area and not miss much. Looks like Das Geist might run into Asmodean and Paris here. Paris is able to seal off this this ramp. Meanwhile, we have a battle here between Wings and Gyre. But it looks like Wings is blasting away. Gyre's returning fire. Das Geist making his way up, but his mauls are probably going to get blasted. Meanwhile, we have Wings in full retreat mode. Off to the side, Ephemeral and Weiss. Ephemeral's going to get his fetch. Looks like Das Geist is going to lose a large portion of his melee units, including the mauls. But he has a spattering of Zerks and Heron guards up here, so it's not all lost for him. He does have a lead. Wings finally making his way back up. Gyre lost his fetch somehow, or the rush from Das Geist. And Das Geist is in a bad way right now. He's getting surrounded by fetch. This is what makes this map so devastating, is that your guys can get evaporated in the middle pretty easily. And Gor-Ash is going to get Ephemeral's second fetch. Now it's really going to be close between Wings and Paris, or as Team Asmodean Paris, because they both have their fetch. Everyone else is just kind of lightning fodder, so to speak. I really like Paris's position right now. Wings needs to get a guy. He needs to get this guy on the flag. But instead he's retreating. I'm not sure what the purpose of that was. Gyre with his last guy, trying to get a few more seconds before he inevitably gets blown up. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, Wings really needs to push the action here, I think.
Flag captured. Flag contested.
Ooh, that was a nice white. Blows up Paris, the fetch, and now Wings actually has a really strong position. He could clear the flag if he gets really aggressive. And actually, in all honesty, he should win this game quite easily. Unless everybody makes a simultaneous rush, which I'm not sure if anybody's willing to do that.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, Wings' guy getting stuck behind the flag, and now actually, Asmodean and Paris, they have an angle to get some more time, actually. Could be a blunder on Wings' part. He's getting surrounded. And those fetch go down.
30 seconds. Team eliminated.
Can Wings push Paris and Asmodean off the flag and get 2 more seconds? It's going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like they are going to pull it out.
Game over.
Yep, there we go. So I think Wings really had a strong position there, but I don't remember if it was Asmodean or Paris, but they were able to sneak a few guys around here. This fetch was stuck behind the flag, so he couldn't shoot. Kind of jammed him up a bit, and then they were able to get an angle to move in and start getting some more seconds. Which led them to eking out this victory right here. So, you know, good veteran-style play from Asmodean and Paris. Wings with the most damage in the game, but 2 seconds short, it looks like. Alright, this is game number 2, Last Man on the Hill, Proving Grounds, a classic. Now this will be a game where, you know, you always have to be wary of the personality of the player next to you. Obviously you can't see who's next to you until the game starts, but you know, you have to be aware that players like Gor-Ash tend to be a bit more passive, whereas players like Wings tend to be more aggressive. You know, we saw him annihilating YOLO in that Proving Grounds game last video. And so it's good to know who you're with, because you could kind of predict what you need to do based off that. Anyway, we have Ephemeral and Gor-Ash teaming, Gyre and Paris teaming, Weiss and Boneyard teaming. And it looks like we see that aggressive behavior from Wings. We'll see how aggressive he actually gets. Gyre and Paris seem to be a bit content, being a little bit slower. It's interesting that he decided to get maybe maximum warriors instead of maximum mauls. Looks like Ephemeral and Gor-Ash are on the run. Yeah, usually when you're in the middle, you're susceptible to getting rushed, but it looks like Weiss and Dusk East don't really have any plans on doing so. Dusk East also planning to get a massive warrior pack similar to Geralt, so maybe they exchange notebooks or something. Here we have a trow fight between Wings and Ephemeral. Wings is blasting away with those warlocks, but you know, these mauls can take a lot of damage. And it looks like Wings is going to lose his trowel. And it looks like Ephemeral might escape. Ephemeral's also crushing that warlock. And this has gone very bad for Wings, even though he might... Oh, he doesn't stone the trow. Asmodean is sneaking around, causing some havoc. Most likely because he's bored. He has the flag and no one's really attacking him, so makes sense. Oh, and Ephemeral, instead of healing his trow, he just walks right into Wings's guys. Something happened here. We see a 6 mortar rush from Dusk East attempting to trap Weiss. No doubt these guys really want to... Oh, that's the wrong target. There we go. Oh, a very costly... Oh, this is bad. Oh, Weiss is going to lose all those mortars.
Flag captured.
He could kill a lot of them here, though.
1 minute.
Well, he gets 1.5, maybe.
Flag
Alright, we have 1 minute. Paris and Geralt on the flag. Look at all these goals here. Maybe we will expect a goal bomb in the horizon. Oh, except Paris is walking right into this. Ooh, that hurts. Nice shot there from Garnish, catching a
30 seconds remaining.
Unaware Paris. Now this Weiss,
Flag captured.
this Weiss trow, he needs to be careful. Oh, that's a disaster. Uh-oh.
Contested.
Dusk East just blew everybody up. And that's probably going to do it for him.
Flag contested.
A lot of self-inflicted wounds
Sudden
there.
death. Player eliminated.
Nice mortar shot there from Asmodean. Oh, unfortunate dud there from Paris. Geralt's going to lose his trow. Oh, there's a goal bomb, perhaps. A lot of people teaming up on Paris. I'm not so sure about these warriors. I don't know how much damage they can inflict. And they do get... Oh, God. Yeah, Paris needs to get out of there. Yeah, I mean, as legendary of a player as Paris is, I'm not sure what he can do with these warriors. It's... Oh, and they get evaporated.
Team eliminated.
It's kind of a tough trade there from Geralt. I think Ephemeral's going to have to make a move soon if he
Flag
plans on
captured.
getting any chance
Flag
of winning here.
contested.
Everyone's got to try and go after Asmodean, but they're going after Wings instead.
Flag contested.
Oh, the Warlock's going to go down. So unless everybody on here rushes Asmodean, he he can really just kind of chip away at everybody. Or actually, he doesn't need to chip away at anybody, he just needs to rush it. And with that many guys on the flag, I don't think
Flag captured.
he's going to give up the flag through the rest of the game.
Flag contested.
Unless he walks off like that, but I mean, he still has it well in hand, I think.
Flag contested.
And that's going to do it.
Team eliminated. Game over.
Alright, so 149 damage from Asmodean. A lot of, you know, he was basically, you know, uninterrupted down here until about 1 minute left. And then things kind of flew off the handle. We saw a disaster from Dusk East. Unfortunate with those mortars. And then, you know, Wings, unfortunately, getting exploded by Ephemeral and his army with Garnish. So, interesting stuff there. Overall, a fun game to watch. Alright, this is game number 3. Tango on your spiderweb body count. Alright, now this is a game where I might have to jump around a lot. It is a true free-for-all game here. Everybody is by themselves. I think Asmodean and Garnish can see each other. So I'm not sure if that's going to factor in anybody's strategy. It's possible that Paris and Weiss can see each other. So I'm not sure how people are going to respond to that. Asmodean might just be rushing Garnish, who knows?
Game on.
Yeah, it looks like it. Garnish is not going to back down though. Let's see what happens. Garnish needs to keep that dwarf away from... Oh gosh. Garnish does get that spider in there. Well done by Garnish to get the fetch there. But that Dwarven explosion really kind of hurt him. Self-inflicted wounds there. And Asmodean's going to clean up. That's pretty much it. Now we see Weiss getting sandwiched between Wings and Paris. This is not a good position. Weiss needs to drop those satchels or do something.
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Weiss is just getting slaughtered. Unfortunate starting position. Somebody's going to lose their fetch. Oh. Boneyard got him just in time. Ooh, nice white there from Garnish. To blow up a lot of Ephemeral's units. Now we see Paris and Wings going on. Boneyard attempting to go after Gerald, but it doesn't look like it's going to do much. Gets a couple of hits on the fetch. That's good, I guess. But alright, Paris needs to get out of there with his... Oh, gonna lose the fetch. Gerald keeping that hill position. Asmodean going after Wings. Paris might have an opportunity with this white here. he does get a whole bunch of guys, but I don't think Asmodean's going to be able to get that much free damage because of this fetch. But he's still going for it, it looks like. Paris and Asmodean are going for the sandwich. Paris is going to get that fetch. Asmodean from the left, Paris from the right. Oh, Wings is going for it. It looks like somehow Paris is gonna end up on top. But Asmodean and Wings got plenty of damage, though not enough to catch up to Paris. Meanwhile, we have Gyre still on the middle area, though it does look like he's going to make an expedition off the hill in an attempt to slow down Ephemeral. Ephemeral should probably just turn around and try and snipe this dwarf and take his chances with a melee fight, even though he'll probably lose. It is body count at the end of the day. He needs to do something, or else he's just going to get chased down like a dog. You see Wings chasing down this fetch here. Gyre going to lose that fetch, and now he's going to lose some of his Solus, it looks like.
1 minute remaining.
That was a very important crusade there from that Wings Berserk, because it actually puts him ahead of Asmodean right now.
Player eliminated.
And you see a double pop, so Asmodean's out with 71, and so it looks like Wings is going to get second place. Paris doesn't really have to fight.
30 seconds remaining.
Gyre definitely wants to push the action. He might be able to get third place, so...
Player eliminated.
Oh, 2 damage short. Oh, but these... Oh, he could have... I think he could have... If he microed his Zerks, he could have attacked those spiders and killed them.
Over.
He might have been able to get 2 damage, or 3 damage from those spiders, but... Oh well. Alright, so nice performance there from Paris, even though a lot of that damage was based off double teaming people, whether it was Weiss or Wings. But that is the nature of free-for-all. Anyway, here's game number 4, Territories, Appalachian Hot Springs, Dark. 5 starting locations, so we'll get a couple of teams. Alright, so we see this game, Gor-Ash and Ephemeral, Gyre, Boneyard, Asmodean, and Paris, who are teaming together for the second time in 4 games, I think. And of course, Wings and Weiss are by themselves. So territories might be kind of interesting on this map, especially if you start in the middle, because you could sink all of your undead units in these areas till the end game, and then you could pop out and try and tag as many flags as possible.
Game on.
But didn't seem to go for the undead units. But I don't even know if you can get undead units on this map, on the dark variant at least. Asmodean and Paris saying that they'll be more passive till the end. We see Weiss vacating the hill.
Flag captured.
Wings with a large melee pack.
Captured.
Gonna run into Gor-Ash. We'll see if Wings backs off or decides to push the action.
Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag lost.
Looks like these guys are squaring up for a fight.
Flag captured. Flag lost.
Alright, Wings is making the push here. Gor-Ash is going after some of these fetch. Ooh, nice shots on those berserks. Oh, Gor-Ash is going to get two of Wings' fetch, but it looks like he's making a rush for it here. And they are going to kill all of Gor-Ash's fetch. Gor-Ash does have some angry dwarves. We're blowing stuff up.
Remaining.
Oh, okay, that was random. But Gor-Ash and Wings pretty much destroying themselves there. And it doesn't look like I missed a single thing going on down here. Maybe some spiders got blown up or something.
30 seconds remaining. Flag captured. Flag
Alright, it looks
contested.
like Weiss and Asmodean and Paris might be going after it.
Flag captured.
Weiss is going to blast those fetch.
Sudden death. Flag
And Weiss is going to lose those fetch.
Flag captured.
He's got to be careful to back off his guys. They're going to get vaporized.
Flag captured.
Up north we see Gyre and Gor-Ash fighting over a flag.
Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag captured.
Looks like Gor-Ash is going to repel that attack.
Flag contested.
Weiss is going to lose his archers. It doesn't look like there are any contested flags.
Flag lost.
Are there any contested flags? Why isn't this game over? What's going on? Oh, there we go.
Flag contested.
Yeah, we got
Flag
this
contested.
thing going on up here.
Player eliminated.
Looks
Flag
like
lost.
Wings might be able to take
Game
one flag.
over.
Oh, maybe not. Gyre sneaking in a victory here. Expect nothing less from the legend. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I thought Team Asmodean and Paris would have won that one, but Gyre had other plans, so good job to the legend. Alright, now this is Last Man on the Hill, Tokkun Dojou, 8-star Dark. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, so this is kind of a interesting setup here. We get these kind of strange starts. You know, you got these corner starts which seem a bit advantageous versus these starts. And then of course there's one team in the middle, Ephemeral. We'll see what happens here.
Game on.
Asmodean immediately sending his fetch this way, whereas Paris is vacating the premises. Gor-Ash traveling with his white. I don't know how wise that is. And it looks like he might engage. Oh, Gor-Ash needs to do something. Gor-Ash needs to wake up. He's getting blasted. Oh, this isn't looking good for Gor-Ash. Might be able to get one fetch.
Flag
Nope.
captured. Flag contested.
So now we see Ephemeral and Paris having a fetch fight. Yeah, I mean, Ephemeral really can't go anywhere. He's got Asmodean here, Weiss here, Paris here. It's kind of a dubious position.
Player eliminated.
I think that was Gor-Ash. See a piece of pus flying around everywhere. See Asmodean, Russian Gyre, it looks like. That actually gives Ephemeral the opportunity to go somewhere else. Although he seemed to be holding his own against Paris. But now Weiss is coming in from the side. Can't seem to shoot up the hill though. Yeah, Ephemeral is getting surrounded, but Gyre, I think, might be making a last-ditch attack here. He's got a Brie Unor who's trying to kill this white, who's probably going to pop him.
Flag contested.
We have these whites blasting away. Nice work there from that skeleton.
Ain't got the flag. Player eliminated.
Yeah, there goes Asmodean. So we got Wings, Paris, both with their full complement of fetch. Oh, some kind of explosion there.
Flag captured.
Looks like a gold bomb, maybe.
Flag's lost. Hold on. Remain.
We see Weiss coming in from the side.
Captured.
Might be a good opportunity for Wings to double team Paris.
Flag. 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, nice shot there from Wings. Gonna get all those Heron guards. He's gonna
Player
lose a
eliminated.
bunch of those fetch.
Flag cone.
Flag captured.
You know, Wings and Paris taking each other out. So it looks like Ephemeral.
Sorry, man, but your
Ephemeral's
quarter's
gonna move in.
Bye.
He's gonna take it. So just when you thought Asmodean had the upper hand, he gets double teamed. Just when you thought Wings had the upper hand, you know, Paris and Wings annihilate each other, and Ephemeral swoops in for the win. So nice job on his part. All right, this is game number 6. We are revisiting Gor-Ash. If you recall, we covered this map in the first batch of games. If you recall, one of the teams starts in the middle. Let's see, we have a couple new players. We have Scratch and Kryptos. So there are 10 people in this game, so that's pretty cool. And of course, Boneyard gets the either enviable or unenviable, not quite sure which one, advantage of starting in the middle here. We also see Mouse Leisure. I think he is playing his first game in a while.
Game on.
All right, well, it looks like Boneyard is not going to vacate the hill. He's taking defensive positions. And, you know, with only a 5-minute game, we'll see if... I would say that if he can get to like 3 minutes, he probably has a very good chance of winning this game. So if he could hold on for like 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 15 seconds, then I think he's going to win. But of course, only if he can hold on for that much time. We see Wings making an aggressive push with his Mercridia.
Flag cone tested.
They're just mowing through Boneyard's guys right now.
Flag.
Boneyard's already down to 50 pro. Oh gosh, Boneyard. I don't know if he's going to make it.
Flag cone tested.
Oh man.
Player eliminated.
Yeah, Boneyard. He's not gonna get to that 3-minute mark like I predicted. Just like the undertow at beautiful Wind and Sea Beach out here in San Diego. He just got swept under and was never heard from again. Meanwhile, we have Garnish, Mouse Leisure, Kryptos, Paris, and Wings making his way up. Not sure what Weiss is doing.
Flag captured.
Asmodean taking his time as well. Asmodean now making his push. Start blasting some of these guys.
Player eliminated.
We'll see if Weiss can do anything with these Dwarven mortars. Meanwhile, Garnish and Paris in a bit of a fight right now.
Flag lost.
Garnish getting Paris's fetch.
Player eliminated. Flag
Geralt going after Asmodean's fetch. Weiss needs to put this fetch in front. Oh, that's going to get the fetch. Nice shot there from Weiss. But he needs to start getting some time here. Oh, that's not good. Nice shot there from Wings.
Flag captured.
Flag contested.
Looks like Mouse Leisure is getting in. I mean, maybe I confused Mouse Leisure and Kryptos. I'm not sure
Player eliminated.
who is where anymore. A lot of these light colors are hard to distinguish.
Ain't got the flag, do you? Flag contested.
It looks like Wings should have enough to take this one.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, not anymore.
Player eliminated.
But I think mathematically he is going to win. But he suffered a devastating mortar shot.
I'm sorry, man, but your quarter's used up.
And that's that. So, you know, big damage from Asmodean, 52 kills. Wings, 131 damage, 44 kills. So big damage from those guys. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Boneyard just got swallowed up. Yeah, that was that. So yeah, I mean, when Akira, if you recall from the first video, Akira actually got a very good score from his middle start. Boneyard not so much. So I think the jury is still out there whether that middle start is a good thing or a bad thing. But you know, this was only the second day of the first week of this free-for-all tournament. I'm guessing this map will be played again. I'll be sure to cover it, and we'll see together whether staying in the middle or spawning in the middle is a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, so on to game number 7, Salsa on your grave, last man. Here we go. Alright, for the third time, Asmodean and Paris teaming together. Except Paris saying he's on the phone, so who knows what's going to happen. One of the interesting things about Salsa on your grave is that there's no middle start. Asmodean saying, "Let me hate play this dude one game." Not sure who he's referring to.
Game on.
But apparently he hates somebody, and we'll see how much the Asmodean hate play is worth. Meanwhile, we see a lot of passive behavior here, except Wings, who is making a push for the hill because he wants that high position, and he's probably not going to allow anybody else up onto the hill. Ooh, look at this cowardly behavior. Cowardly behavior from Gyre. I mean, I think it's acceptable to stay where you are if you camp, but to actively run into the corner. Oof, man. How do you live with yourself? All right, so I'm not sure who exactly Asmodean's planning on hate playing. It looks like Ephemeral. Maybe this is going back to the Dojou map where he got attacked from behind when Asmodean was attacking Gyre. Nice puss there from Asmodean, even though his first one dudded. It looks like Ephemeral is going to be way up into the top of the map. A back-to-back dud from this piece of pus. That is not the best pus in the world, even though at this point, maybe you shouldn't even use your pus. Not much going on down here. Somebody lost an archer, but that looks like about it. Okay, well, that pus finally exploded, and it looks like Asmodean's going to wipe up some of these warriors. A lot of those arrows shooting his own guys, I think. Alright, are we going to see Boneyard and Wings going? Oh, he needs to get that white out of there. Uh-oh. Wings wants that white. Oh, that's a disaster for Boneyard. Oh, and some satchel charges blew up. And he heals a thrall. Oh, that was Wings. So things have not gone well for Boneyard in this game. Almost shooting his own journeyman. Gotta get that white out of there. Asmodean still pursuing Ephemeral. But we also see Gor-Ash trying to box in Asmodean. So, interesting behavior. Maybe Gor-Ash and Ephemeral have some kind of alliance? Who knows? Oh, no, Gor-Ash is backing off now. Alright, so Gyre finally creeping out of that corner that he was hiding in. He appears to be going after Wings. Actually, I don't even know what Gyre's doing. Okay, now he's going after... Oh, and he's going to get pussed really bad.
Flag captured.
Wings is going to have an opportunity to deal an immense amount of damage here.
Seconds.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Flag contested.
Wings
Flag
gets the damage point, if there is one. Nice throw there from Weiss. Tagging the flag as well. Gor-Ash, I'm not entirely
Flag
sure what he's
contested.
doing. This is a last man on the hill game with 6 seconds left. He is maybe just attacking Asmodean for the heck of it.
Sudden death.
Not
Flag
really
captured.
not sure.
Flag contested. Flag
That's not good for
captured.
Gerald. He needs to get out of there.
Flag contested.
Oh, pus attack.
Player eliminated.
Gerald's gonna go down. So we see Wings and Weiss going at it with Mouse Leisure, the last man on the hill master, moving in for the flag. And Asmodean and Gor-Ash really don't know what's going on.
Flag captured. Flag contested.
Mouse Leisure is going to win with this.
Game over.
And there you go. But, yeah, 84 damage from Wings. Nice job on his part. Asmodean rushing Ephemeral. So put up some nice damage. Boneyard with the minus 21. That one stings. But, yeah, shouldn't put that white in the middle of your guys. Moving on, this is game number 8. Oh, look at that. Gor-Ash again, except this is last man. Yeah, here we go again. This time the lucky player is Gerald. Might be kind of interesting if Gerald were to maybe vacate to this area right here. But then he would run into either Boneyard or Weiss. But, you know, based off the last game where Gerald walked into the corner, I mean, there's nowhere for him to hide this game. So it's kind of, you know, the myth gods dispensing justice for Gerald's behavior in the last game, crawling into that corner. Now he gets put right in the middle of this map, and we'll see. You know, I feel like the time to vacate the hill is already over. Like he had to, you know, get off that thing right off the bat, and now he's pretty much trapped. So let's see how long the legend Gerald can hold on. See some archer work there from Boneyard, killing one of Weiss's dudes. Meanwhile, we see Scratch in a pretty precarious position between Asmodean and Gerald. He's really asking to get double teamed here. Yeah, Scratch's Stygian Knights are still alive somehow. I don't know what Gerald was doing. But now we see Asmodean coming in. I don't know where that medic thing came from. The random random World War II noise. I don't know if anyone else heard that. But
Player eliminated.
alright, so, I mean, Scratch wrecked Gerald, but Asmodean wrecked Scratch, and now this hill is wide open. But it does look like Asmodean's taking the initiative. And
Flag contested.
perhaps an error there, but he was able to. It was a dud. Not sure if Asmodean intended to throw that or if it was an auto throw, but he got lucky because it didn't explode. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Boneyard getting his Stygianites exploded.
Flag contested.
Okay, well, Wings is going to take care of that Asmodean dwarf, or at least one of them.
Flag contested.
And Wings is going to kill the other one, so if I'm Asmodean, I'm not really liking Wings right now.
Flag contested.
And it looks like Wings has the only dwarf, or actually,
Flag contested.
yeah, I don't know what Paris is doing, but
1 minute remaining.
yeah, so we got Weiss and Wings with the only two dwarves, except Wings appears to be vacating the premises.
Flag captured.
Someone's going to have to kill that dwarf.
Flag contested.
Flag captured.
Flag contested.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, and that dwarf's going to go down. Maybe if one of these guys has a fire arrow, you might want to pop those satchel charges. But instead, Mouse Leisure's going after this Wings dwarf. Paris is coming in from the side.
Flag captured. Sudden death. Flag captured.
Flag contested. Player eliminated.
Alright, we see Mouse Leisure, Kryptos, Asmodean. It's a free-for-all over here.
Flag captured.
Flag contested. Flag contested.
Looks like Kryptos is going to win that battle. Seems like Paris is really just going for body count. And Weiss and Wings are going at it. Very even in terms of percent, so it's anybody's game. Now Paris is going for the hill. Yeah, I mean, if Paris keeps his Stygianites here and blocks out these archers, mops everybody else up with the warriors, that would be ideal, but
Flag captured.
these archers could be a problem. Oh, Paris needs to get those warriors out of there. Oh, that's not good. They're going to get mowed down. These are all vetted up. Look at these 8-9 kills.
I'm sorry, man, but your
But Paris is going to take the win. I guess his plan was to just distract those guys, but do you see how fast they just chewed up those warriors? That's the power of those veteran Stygian knights. But all right, Here we go. River of Gold, TE Light. Game number 9. We got some new players. So let's give a quick shout out to, let's see, John God, some piece of garbage, and that's about it. Alright, what is this map? Who knows? What are these objects? Who knows? But it is Steal the Bacon.
Game on.
We see, who is this, Droll in the corner? I think, oh wait, sorry. Paris making the first push, it looks like. It'd be interesting to see what these weapons do in the middle.
Your balls captured. Both of them.
Alright, so it's this guy, Tyrvard of the Silver Hand, who has the magic sword. Let's see what it does. Here goes Paris. Oh. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. That's what that sword does. Okay, well that's the sword for you.
Ball contested.
We see John God attacking Cryptos. And Paris has basically moved his entire army into the middle, moving the ball. Perhaps. Well, got caught with a dwarf. I mean, a white. That's the second time,
Your
Boneyard.
balls captured. Both of them.
Ball contested.
Nice bounce there from that John God dwarf.
Your balls captured.
Putting
Both
on
of them.
some World War II moves right there. He's going to take out all those bowmen. Good stuff from John God. And meanwhile, we have Cryptos coming in from the back. So let's see if John God has a little more magic in him.
Remaining.
Oh, this guy's unstoppable.
Your balls captured. Both of them.
Okay, now he's gonna get blown up by Gor-Ash. Yeah, someone needs to bury that sword because it's pretty unfair in my opinion.
Ball contested.
Your balls captured.
Yeah,
Both of them.
Kryptos is
Ball contested.
oh,
30 seconds.
John God might actually be defending
Balls captured.
quite
Both
well
of 'em.
here. We see Gor-Ash rushing Paris's team. Oh, exploding the ball. Oh, someone needs to tag this thing. Can the Thrall get there in time?
I'm sorry, man.
No, the
Your
Thrall
quarters
is too
used
slow.
Bye.
Even though the dwarf probably would have killed it anyway, but that was a sneaky win there from Gor-Ash. Good stuff. That's the Gor-Ash I know, the leader of Avon's Grove. Alright, so now, ooh, another classic, capture the flag on Gimble and the Wave. We see Boneyard and I were teaming, John God, Ephemeral, Gor-Ash were teaming, Jarrell and Wings, Jackie and Groove, Scratch and Asmodean, Paris, Mouse Leisure, and Weiss. So, kind of a lot of people for Gimble capture the flag, but it is the free-for-all tournament, so you gotta abide by the rules.
Game on.
So just in case you're uninitiated, usually these two fight, and then these two fight, and then after that happens, whatever. So those are sort of the unspoken rules, I guess. Boneyard having a little bit of trouble handing out units. Meanwhile, we see Paris moving in with a full complement of melee units. Scratch with a lot of Thrall, surprisingly. This might actually be the default unit set. And this is not looking good for Boneyard. But John God, Gor-Ash, Ephemeral,
5 minutes remaining.
being gentlemanly, I guess you can call it.
Flag contested. Flag captured. Team eliminated.
Draw and Wings eliminating Jackie and Groove. Sorry I missed it. I was watching this. Ooh, that was a small
contested.
pus piece. Okay. But Paris looking for the right opportunity for the melee rush. It looks like he's got it. These ghouls pussing each other. And now the melee fight happens. Let's see if Asmodean can get a good throw in there. Does a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, we see Boneyard. Me and Boneyard were not doing so well. Paris forced to retreat, it looks like. Yeah, there's still a big... Is that a big pus? Yeah, that's a
Team
big plus.
eliminated.
So, you know, even the veterans like Paris, they still pick up the wrong pieces every now and then. Oh, so me and Boneyard, we lost. Or actually, I'm guessing it was either Mouse Leisure or Weiss who picked up the wrong piece. Ooh, Paris was trying to set up the goal bomb, I think, but they weren't ready. I think Paris getting ready to rush. Oh, that's an unfortunate explosion. Alright, here's the rush. Alright, now that all that stands between Paris and this flag is these Thrall Pack and a Journeyman. Drawl Wings, John God waiting patiently. They know the rules. Honestly, I think these Thrall can actually win this fight because these three guys are very red. Yep, these Thralls swinging away. Look at that.
1 minute remaining.
Oh man, the Thrall had it.
Flag contested. Flag
Thrall had it,
contested.
but Wings decided to interrupt the festivities.
Seconds remaining.
See Gerald and John God going at it. Kind of a waste of a bus there, I would say.
Flag contested.
Scratch is going to lose those Thrall.
Flag captured. Team eliminated.
So now it's coming down to John God versus Scratch's team.
Death.
And Gerald's going to take the victory with 3 flags.
Game over.
Alright. Now this is going to be the last game of the series. King of the Hill, Drowned Kingdom. Let's do it. Alright, we got Boneyard with Paris and Mouse Leisure, Jackie, Asmodean Psalm, Overdose and Weiss, Wings and Ephemeral, Scratch, Adrenaline, Renwood, Duskies, John God, and Garnish. So, is this a full game? 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It sure is. This is a full game, ladies and gentlemen. 2024. Myth is still alive. Friday night Mythin. Nothing better.
Game on.
Looks like Boneyard's gonna make it to the flag first.
Flag captured. Flag contested. 5 minutes remaining.
We see some fighting here between Boneyard's team and Psalm. Oh, that's not good. Nice bomb there from Mouse Leisure, it looks like. Killing this journeyman mercilessly. My goals. My team has a huge percentage of guys in the middle. No dwarves in sight, so nothing can really push us off. But Weiss he's gone crazy. He's attacking everybody. He should have kept his guys together, perhaps. Back off, consolidate. He wasn't backing off or consolidating, it looks like. Perhaps he was a bit bloodlusted. That last duff is gonna die, so these thrall are actually very, very powerful now. Except when you're surrounded, because then you'll just get slaughtered. Keep sending in guys.
Team eliminated. 30 seconds remaining. Team eliminated. Flag captured. Team eliminated. Flag contested. Team eliminated.
All right, that'll do it. Always nice to go out on a win.
Game over.
But if I recall correctly, I think we transitioned to 2-team games after this, which is why I didn't grab any more films. But of course, those games were pretty fun. If you want to check them out, go to Gata Storms and you could download all those games for your viewing pleasure. But yeah, so I think next time I'm going to capture the games that happened on Sunday, April 14th. And yeah, until then, I'll see you guys later.